Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to Crypto India. I'm your host Shiv. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. What if I told you that your Google browser, your Mozilla Firefox, or Google Chrome, Apple, I don't know which one you're using, will be supporting cryptocurrency payments? Yes, there is something which is going on with the API. We'll talk about that, and we will also talk about a US bill which is being drafted and which will be presented to relieve all the cryptocurrencies users from any taxes which is below 600 US dollar. And of course, we will have a look at the coinmarketcap.com, the pricing as on today. So welcome back, good to have you guys here again. This is a channel that we talk about cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, blockchain, ICOs, news developments, and market sentiments around the world. So if you've not hit the subscribe button, go ahead and click on subscribe so that you don't miss out on these daily updates which are important. We'll start with the coinmarketcap.com first. Let's have a look at the price first. So Bitcoin is about 3,707 US dollar. It is up by 4.92%. You have Ethereum at 279 US dollar, up by 15%. Bitcoin Cash at 439, up by 6.38% in the last 24 hours. You have Litecoin at $50. You have Monero at 96 US dollar. Guys, one thing that we need to understand is these pricing are, that we recently had cryptocurrency exchanges being banned in China, and we all thought that China has the biggest market share, and if China goes out, the cryptocurrencies market are going to crash down. You know what? This pricing does not have China in it. It only goes to show, guys, that one country does not decide the pricing of cryptocurrencies market. There is no more manipulation by one country. Gone are the days when China used to impact the pricing, but not anymore. So that's a good news. Let's jump on to the next topic. I spoke to you guys about what if your Chrome, Google, Mozilla Firefox starts supporting cryptocurrency payments. What do I mean by that? Let me read out a news for you guys. So the developers at some of the top tech companies have created a browser API that could soon make it easier to buy goods and services online with cryptocurrencies. The World Wide Web Consortium, with the help of Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, Mozilla, is a tangible step forward for a currency web payment standard first conceived in 2013. Of course, this was already planned in 2013. The idea was conceived in 2013, but very soon we will have APIs to be these APIs in these browsers, and that will enable the cryptocurrencies payment even faster. So so the Mr. Jacob, he's the head of the W3C consortium. He said that this is a great opportunity for people to start writing blockchain based payment method descriptions and try to test the API. So I think once again, I think they have given a timeline, which is the web payment working group's next face-to-face meeting is on the browser-based API, scheduled for November 6 and 7, which is this year, and demo is scheduled on October 23rd. So I think by the end of this year or by the start of the next year, we should have these browsers supporting cryptocurrencies payment, and that will for sure make the cryptocurrencies even mainstream, and people will start using cryptocurrencies on a daily basis. Now, I do have a concern though that I don't know how secure would be the private keys of the cryptocurrencies holder with these browsers, if at all they are doing something like this. We do have a browser which is called MetaMask, but that is only used for Ethereum, for storing Ethereum as a kind of wallet. If you want to check out, go ahead and check that out. It's called MetaMask. MetaMask. If you want, I can leave the link in the description below. So that's the news from Google, Apple browsers. Let's talk about some US bill which is being presented which will be presented. So it says the US bill would ease Bitcoin tax regulations for a small transaction. What do you mean by small transaction? Anything below 600 US dollar, the users will not have to pay any tax. And the reason why, because they want to uh, mainstream, they want to make the cryptocurrencies uses mainstream. Because what we have seen so far is that even the smaller transactions, they are taxed, and that is why the adoption is not fast enough. So I think there is a body called cryptocurrencies. They have formed a trust called the Cryptocurrency Tax Fairness Act of 2017, and there are two congregation called Jared Polis and David Skerritt. It's a difficult name. I'll leave the link in the description below. You can read that news, guys, for yourself. So it says that the IRS, which is also referred as Income Revenue Service, Internal Revenue Service for US, most reported that most cryptocurrency users are have not reported the tax. Just 802 people declared the cryptocurrency taxation. So I mean, this will also include the people who have done the smaller transaction less than 600. So in general, in short, the bill is all about, you know, anything which is above 600 transaction dollar will be taxable, and anything below 600 will not be taxable. So that, and it's quite logical, because anything above $600 would be considered for the investment, and of course the capital gain tax implies there. But anything below 600 will be mainly for the daily transactions, which can be exempted from tax. So this is the news coming out from US. So it's a good news. I mean, after this, I'm sure the other countries will be following the same footsteps or something like this. And at least they are talking about regulations, unlike China, which has no clue what is going on. And yeah, so that's it for now, guys. Let me know your thoughts and opinion. Do share your feedback. Hit the like button if you like the content, and that helps this channel grow. And do share your thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click on subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of these important information. I will see you in my next video to keep you guys updated. Thank you so much. You take care. Much love.